Hello again, welcome back for another daily device of repentance. It is November, not November, shit, I'm tired. October 9th, 2023. It was November already. I'm like, what the fuck happened to Halloween and these other previous weeks? What the hell? Okay, let's see here. We did some stuff. I'm gonna try again. Mega Satan, Mega, and Boss Rush here. CDR is 8YXWDGKY. So, yeah. Tired. It's early in the morning. Oh. Did some running last night. Went pretty well. Well, not running, but I was doing the Stairmaster is what I mean. And I came home from the gym. Okay, some context here before I talk about this. So this morning, yesterday morning, I have to catch myself because it's the next day now, or morning anyways. Yesterday morning, I was essentially cleaning up a wound, and I had trouble taking the band-aid, not band-aid, but gauze. Ooh, that's really good. 1 second, I gotta turn the volume down. For some reason, it's higher than it usually is. And I didn't even adjust the volume. Well, anyways, there was this thing going on where the gauze was sticking to my wound, right? So, it's been doing that before. I was like, okay. And it just hurt like fucking hell. Like, you won't even believe it. It hurt like hell so badly with pulling it off. So then I tried rinsing the water routine. It kind of worked, but still, I took some of the hide off the surface. So now it's a little bit of it is exposed. Oh God, not this fucker, please, not you. Anybody but you? Oh shit. Oh! Oh no! This is a good run already! Don't fuck it up! Okay. Now you know the patterns somewhat here. Just don't allow him to fucking slap you around. Oh, fuck me, running. Oh no! I kind of fucked myself over with the shot speed. Oh, that is terrible. See here, ZWZLWPYF. Oh, caught myself there. We're gonna be having a lot of lost runs. Big Chub now. Big Chub's okay, but we could do better than that, especially if we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff here. Big stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I pulled that off. And then I had to put a fresh band-aid on and everything. Not band-aid, but, gauze, clean it up and everything else. And so I did that. And so fast forward today after the gym, I was having some pain and all that because everything got exposed again. And I was trying to like move it a little bit and it was hurting like hell. I'm like, okay, this is fucking it. I am going to go and get actual gauze that I was trying to intend to get in last week, but then I got the wrong stuff again and get the stuff that doesn't stick. So I went out tonight to the store afterwards, after gym, and got myself some non-stick gauze, which was actually a lot cheaper than I thought it'd be. $2 for 10 of these little packages. I paid a shit ton more for the dry stuff. Well, anyways, and then I changed it then and there at the grocery store in the bathroom. I was able to rinse the gauze just enough to where it wasn't peeling off as much. It's still hurting. It wasn't sticking on there fully either, so 'Cause I didn't have the opportunity for it to stick all day and night. So there's that. So now I got some stickless gauze on right now. So it's gonna be a little bit while before that heals again. That little bit that's left. It's mostly scabbed over. I've been having some sharp pains today ever since I accidentally exposed it again. Like peeled off some of the surface skin. It's protecting it so I don't get pain. Because you know I like the pain train. Okay, can we roll this now? With something fantastic. I'm gonna do it. The opportunity to find sicker rooms, super sicker rooms, and tenor rocks, and whatever else, absolutely. Now, I know it definitely doesn't beat Eve's Mascara for stats and stuff, but maybe. What the hell? Oh, I didn't even expect to be there either. Okay. What in the fucking A? Okay. What we got going on here in this fucking room? Holy shit! You paid off! Okay. Alright, alright, alright. You only take one of these things. I'm taking more options. That is like amazing. I stand corrected, little dude. Like, I was gonna make a point here, really, and then just proved my point there. It was like, yeah, eventually he's gonna pay out, and sure enough, he just paid out on the first floor. A first floor. There's options. That's actually pretty nice. Gives me some opportunities to find some better items in the item rooms. Oh boy. And I've been just super tired today, by the way. Like, I had pretty decent amount of sleep. And then I feel like I had to sleep some more later on. Like, I don't know what the hell the deal is. I don't think it's the weather doing it. That I can tell. I mean, the hours are reducing, though. That's for sure with daylight. It's slowly being chipped away, so to speak, so... Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe getting a sunlight thing, machine thing. I was reading some stuff online that apparently they don't help with like seasonal effectiveness disorder. I have a little bit of that, but it's been improving over the years because I've been taking cold showers. I don't know, maybe the tiredness has been kind of coming out because I've been switching from hot to cold water recently because for a while, for about a week or so, I've been doing hot water because of this wound, draining the wound and all that stuff like that, and fun stuff. So instead, I've been switching from hot to cold. So, been noticing the tiredness yesterday. Well, no, not yesterday. 2 days ago. I keep forgetting this is the morning right now. Yeah. So there's that. It's safely say there's no infection. Putting on some Neosporin stuff or whatever, or generic stuff that is. I'm not paying for the name brand. It's the rip-off brand that's cheaper. Uh-oh. Oh, why the fuck did I do that? See, there's PNWLMA03. Well, I fucked up that good run again. Oh my goodness. Why did I just run into shit like that? Maybe I do need a break of the lost. Not this freaking nonsense. I had such a great run with like going to Hush and then Delirium. And now I'm like, oh, look, you got Eve's Mascara dead. Oh, looks like you got there's options and you got a opportunity to find like whatever dead. Okay, well you just go take that from me too. Also, I've been playing around with ChatGPT. So I bit the bullet and I decided to get a subscription for GPT-4. Play around, learn, build up a skill with using artificial intelligence. I had no clue there's over 800 different plugins. Like, holy shit. So I've been playing around some of them, these different ones. They were recommended on YouTube videos and everything. And I'm like, okay. I've been playing around with a PDF one called PDF Finder or something like that, or any PDF, something like that. Essentially, it'll examine a PDF document, and then it'll just tell you some details, and you can ask specific questions relating to top stuff that's in the documents, and then it'll just spit a bunch of stuff out. Then it had something similar where you could spit out a link, give it a link, and then it'll spit out details, and you can ask specific questions within the link. I'm like, holy shit. There's even ones where it's like, you can just essentially put a link on there, and you can have it write like a synopsis or even its own article of it. I'm like, holy shit. And there's like more too. You can create stories, of course, which I knew that was the thing for over a year with other like chat programs or whatever, websites. I fiddled around with those. I think that was before GPT, or maybe GPT wasn't quite mainstream yet, or something like that. But I was playing on a different website that had something of it. All right, let's just fucking do this. Let's tears up. And so, yeah, and there's like a video analyzer for YouTube stuff too. You can do some transcription, which I know for a fact the transcription is going to be a hit and a miss because like it doesn't catch everything with voice recognition. But YouTube's been getting pretty damn good with auto recognition stuff as is, so it's probably going to be a matter of time before the AI would just very, very much refine it. Then I was playing with some of these other tools too, and it's something else. Like, here's what I just I'm kind of like wondering here, right? We're heading in an era, and yeah, I know probably a lot of people are having this take and all that. We're heading in an era where it's like, man, we're just gonna be just creating stuff just on the fly using prompts. Like, holy shit. You thought the internet was a revolution, man. I remember it was a big freaking deal back then. It wasn't quite affordable yet in the 90s. Like, it was getting there with consumer stuff, but man, were they expensive. Gotta have the right computer for it too, and that was even expensive as is. Now computers are like much more sophisticated and cheaper, and storage is becoming much more cheaper and sophisticated with hosting. Holy shit. I was using fucking Apple IIs in grade school just for fun. Like, there's no computer classes then or anything like that. It was just like, hey, you want to play some educational games on an Apple II? These big ass freaking floppy disks. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, so just like playing around with that stuff. I'm gonna try it. I don't know how car battery stacks with this, with Eternal D6. I don't know, that increases or decrease odds of the item disappearing if I roll it. So I know with Crooked Penny, I think it decreases it, but then it, like give you even more stuff if you pull through with it. I don't know about, well, I know like D6 it'll reroll twice, right? So maybe it'll reroll twice, but does that adjust the percentage of like disappearing stuff with this thing? I don't know. Or does it just increase the chances? Oh, why did I do that for? At least we got a health up. See the problem there? And there's a place that needs a key. Maybe. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Hello, my little friend. I'm gonna try to go for boss rush this run. Next run. CDR is A7MJ819C. I hate that room. I thought it was gonna be cute. Be like, okay, if I get hit once, then it's like I could be able to take those other guys out quickly, but no, I did not. I just like bam, bam, got slapped around. But yeah, I decided to play around with this AI stuff and work on it and whatever. Ever since I found out that evidently it takes images and starting to recognize stuff with whatever, and then I did some more digging. It's like plugins. It's like, okay. I'm trying to like figure out what I can do with this day-to-day basis. Like there's some ideas I have in mind with it, but like I don't fully grasp. Like I'm bad with math, I'll admit. I could probably learn some math concepts through the program, telling me like an illustration of like what to do this and this and this first, or draft me a course study of stuff. Like I seen that stuff, so I did install some plugins with it. I guess. I mean, I'm not great with math, so I'm not gonna be doing like math equation, portions of it, or you know what I mean. And then I'm not like doing coding. Like I don't care. Like I'm not doing coding or any website design stuff. So that's not. Well, I guess if I want to do website design, like just give me a CSS script or whatever it's called or whatever, and be like, hey, I want this kind of layout. All right, here's a CSS script to it, and just put it in there. Of course, I don't know, like, but then I have to refine it because it's like, okay, well, what about this and this and this little thing if it doesn't work? I mean, I've done something just freaking manually with Blogger. I think Blogger's still a thing, isn't it? Not as much as what it used to be. Yeah. Goodies. Ah. So yeah, it's just stuff to kind of fiddle around with, right? Like, I don't know, like, there's just... Oh, okay. Sister Maggie, lol. I guess it's 1/3 conjoined again. We're gonna do this again, huh? Conjoined. Alright. Might as well pop this. Just get this over with. We can speed up and get to the boss rush stuff. No, as I was trying to go back before I just forgot the whole thing and trailed off. Like how does like how like how do I describe it? Like the whole thing with, you know, you can create papers and stuff like that and whatever. Like, how the hell are you going to regulate that? Like, it's one thing where it's like, oh yeah, Turnitin.com is going to see this plagiarism because you took it word for word or something, right? Well, ChatGPT is like, it'll create its own like synopsis of something or whatever, reword something specifically, and then even like write you your own damn paper. Especially if you're writing stories. Like, how the fuck are you going to like contain this to where it's not going to be doing copyright infringement through an algorithm? Now, let's say, if you will, these companies like ChatGPT or something create something where it's like it's going to have a database storing this kind of stuff. So if academic-wise people start, you know, making papers out of them, then they get flagged. Okay. Well, let's say that's the case, right? Let's say they create some kind of a system like Turnitin.com where they have a whole database connected to the internet and stuff like that. Only it's like a database connected to their queries that they generate, right? Now, here's where I say this is going to be a problem. Because, okay, a couple of reasons. First off, other companies are going to be coming out of this. All right, Abel. Taking you because you could join. There are going to be more companies coming out of this. ChatGPT may or may not be the big dog in the future that's going to be topping the AI stuff. It could be something that's just going to, you know, outrival them, right? Man, fucking Abel here is pissing me off with his shots. I'm trying to like watch where the hell everything's coming from. So you have that, right? So you have more companies coming out, so therefore then they have to create their own standards or something and everything else to make sure a certain thing doesn't get just copyright infringement or whatever. Not copyright infringement, you know, plagiarism by using work that isn't your work, but then you create a prompt. So how do you, I don't know. It's based on like just resources of models of people's writings and stuff like that to generate these kind of things. So it's technically plagiarism, right? I mean, it has to be. I'm going to take this because it is conjoined. Fuck it. Anyways, you have that kind of going on, right? And then also, these different companies are going to have like different like standards, right? So it's like, you know, they may just even allow that kind of stuff to happen. It's like, oh, you can just plagiarize all you want. We're not going to store it on a system and have it tracked and all that. So you have something like that, right? But let's say somehow these companies just all follow by the rules. Okay. Here's the thing. People are starting to make their own models, right? They can go on the internet, all over the internet, and create this open source of, you know, using models of thousands of papers, put it into a machine, put it into like an algorithm, you know, through Python and everything. And then, the next thing you know, you got yourself a little like system set up with generating like a paper choice or whatever the matter, or, you know, finding resources. I mean, like, here's the thing. Okay, it's going to be complicated right now to create something like that. I'll say that. Um, shit's over my head. Like, I don't know calculus, like all this other stuff required to build such a sophisticated system at home. I could probably learn how to do it. Am I gonna do it though? Am I gonna just take the skills and do it? I mean, you never know. I mean, I guess I could, but shit, be a lot of trial and error. But I mean, in the future, it's gonna probably be much more easier to make, right? People are just gonna make them off left and right, like crazy. Like it's nothing, nothing at all. I don't know. We're hitting a time. Oh, this guy. All right, we're just gonna. Holy shit! Holy shit! Pageant boy, not good enough. All right, I guess it's not. I guess that was just worse than good enough. Just hoping to get some better stats. Okay. This room just used the bejesus out of me. We got some decent range, so we can deal with this shit. And spectral tears, which is another huge one for us. Just follow all the patterns of shit coming at me. Yeah, so this AAA stuff, like, especially like story created stuff, you know, somebody was like, okay, let's create some, you know, works for, you know, creative writing class or something. It's like, then you hear on this issue where it's like, did this person really create it or not? Like, sometimes you can kind of tell in this generated stuff, AI generated stuff, that it's fake. Like, there's some kind of fakeness in its tone. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's writing has a certain style, right? When you use an artificial intelligence, you're just generating some random shit. Also, look at this. Isn't that amazing? Also, stop, whatever. Hourglass is pretty good, too. Okay, some keys. I don't know, like... Man, it's gonna make such a clusterfuck. Like, someone could just, like, easily auto-generate a story and then just modify some details or something in there enough. I mean... To where it's like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, but I'm gonna tweak it in such a way so that way it doesn't look like it's, you know, being plagiarized by a machine. Then you have to create an entire infrastructure to catch said stuff, you know what I mean? You have to create some kind of regulation with it too, which is an unfortunate thing, but it's inevitable. AI is going to be regulated government-wise across the world. Not kidding at all. Like, you got a new anything coming out, there's always some kind of regulation. Anything that lives and breathes or doesn't live and breathe, government comes around and just regulates the shit out of it. All kinds of governments. I'm not talking about just U.S. government. Like, for example, today I was testing out to see some capabilities I've seen about it. It's like, oh yeah, they're examining x-rays and stuff like that and telling you about injuries. So just for the hell of it, I sent a picture to ChatGPT to take a picture, to send a picture to it to examine my hand and my wound, just a curiosity's sake, and it couldn't detect shit. So I don't know if it had to be a specific plug-in, or I have to get a close enough angle to it or something, the right lighting, I don't know. X-rays I can understand. It's like, oh yeah, you got a broken femur or something. But then I was doing stuff with cells too and whatever. I'm like, okay. No, I was not. Okay, just kind of throwing this out here too, by the way. I am not looking for medical advice from ChatGPT, like, to heal this wound, period. Like, I already got advice from a couple of medical professionals, and I am doing the right things necessary to speed up this process of healing and reducing the likelihood of infection. So, yeah, just throwing that out there. I am not relying on artificial intelligence to give me advice about how to clean my wound. Or just poke it with a hot butter knife. That should solder the wound, and therefore you don't have to have any more pain anymore. Haha! Except the initial contact with burning yourself. Even though you don't need to burn yourself since you're almost healed. Haha! It's not even like a deep wound or something that can cause infection because you already have antibiotics in your system. Haha! Oh! Get the fuck off this floor, I guess. Yeah. I don't even know what comes after AI, honestly. Artificial intelligence, where it's like, okay, so you got human intelligence, you got artificial intelligence, now what? Like, what the fuck do you generate after that? Artificial consciousness where it has its own decision making and everything. It becomes sentient. Yeah, but that's part of AI though. That's the only thing.
Range up.
We're gonna have to make a big boy decision here. Go on the alt floor. Ooh, guppy, pussycat. We need one more guppy item. And we got it. Alright, that helps a lot. Hopefully we get dead cat out of that. In there pretty soon. Alright. So anyways, yeah, like artificial intelligence. And it's not just ChatGPT is working on it, like Adobe. I'm not surprised. You can generate your own images. Yeah, and then they're also going to be able to automatically generate different styles for InDesign, like products like brochures and magazines and everything else. Like, oh boy. It's like this thing where it's like in the 90s and 80s and all that stuff. Like, you got people who are graphic designers who essentially just did it like manually because computers weren't there yet for like technology sense. And then when that whole technology sense caught up, then it's like, okay, well, they got rid of like the traditional ones for the most part, designers for the old school stuff. Now it's like, oh, fuck the digital designers now. We're going to have them algorithm design it based on thousands of entries of people that did design the work. We're going to use their models instead. You know, this is not bad. If we're going to make this the boss rush, I'm going to have to just skip out on... Fuck, but then I have to skip out on an item room, and skip out on a shop, and skip out on re-rolling that curse room. That's pretty good. That would definitely just help me. Oh, we got a teleport card. All right, let's fucking go. I have to fight in the fight, though. That's the problem. Did I not go to my item room? I don't think I did. Shit on a biscuit. I don't think I did. Fuck! I'm getting lost. Shit, I got like not a whole lot of time to do this shit. Gone. Okay. Well, we solved that issue. I'm gonna say down, maybe? No, I've been down, didn't I? Fuck! I am lost. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this maze? Okay, I think I've been through all this stuff, haven't I? Okay, there's my item room. I really didn't want to leave that behind. With something good. With something shit. I'm gonna have a fit. Well, that's shit. They kill me as a loss too if I did anything with it. Alright, well, whatever, we're out of here. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Secret room, alright. Yeah, I know, I could have just like teleported directly to the boss fight, but... What? Oh shit. Don't die! You got a good run going on here, for fuck's sake. Damage may not look like it's great or anything, but... We got some killer flies. Teleport. Ooh, brimstone with the flies. There's the boss room. Okay. We gotta backtrack quickly. Gotta find what I need here quickly. Need something huge. Fuck, I got less than a minute. I gotta fucking... Might have to just take the L and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to go. Check in here. Oh my god. We don't have time. Got to get the fuck out of here. Goodbye, item room, you asshole. Goodbye, shop, you asshole. Hopefully there's something fantastic in the boss rush. Damage. Fuck. Those barrels would have pissed me off more do you fucking ever think they would piss me off. I'm blowing up all these barrels first. I am taking my sweet ass time. That would have been such a piss move. Alright, we did get a damage up. A pretty good one at that, with this. Alright. Just gotta concentrate. The flies are just crazy. I have to keep kind of moving because I don't know what's gonna fucking blast me some of these rounds, so last thing I need is a fucking brimstone in the face or some shit. Or just keep our distance. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Alright, he's got to fucking go. Gurglings ain't shit. That Abel's just pissing me off, though. But triple shot here. It's pretty good. We're more than halfway done. I don't know if this gives me, holy shit, he almost got me. You saw that? You saw that little fucker? Oh shit. Careful. Flies. We still got like Adversary and these other ones. These nasty ones coming up. I'm actually impressed with these flies. With all their lies. Is that Duke? It is a Duke. I thought I already took down a Duke. Last round. D100. Nope, never mind. No. That's okay. All right. I forgot. D100. I didn't get that unlocked. I mean, it's an okay dice, but I'm gonna get mom's key or dad's key or whatever. We can go to Mega Satan. That's like virtually the only way I can do Mega Satan because I do not have like any other way to get there because I don't have everything else unlocked. I like to thank my artificial intelligence overlords out there for keeping me alive as a human being. These trying times. Another thing too is it got like a recipe thing. Like it's got like fucking everything. Kind of reminds me when my mom had a it was like a bunch of CD sets of like recipe stuff. Might have been like the late 90s, early 2000s or something. Back where like websites just wasn't that sophisticated. And internet speeds were still kind of slow. She had like a whole suite of like recipes and it's all these on all these CDs. And you can just look up a recipe or something that they have and do whatever. Now it's like, oh, you got high-speed internet. And now it's like, well, now you got artificial intelligence. If you ask for like, hey, I want something that's got this in there. Can you help me find it or something? And they got like their own kind of database and algorithm to find something. Here's a nut-free cheesecake that has nuts in it. That's not what I was asking for. Shut up. The AI is never wrong.
Tears up.
The AI can never be wrong. Yeah. And then, of course, a few days ago, I was playing with the Bing Create stuff, too. It's like, okay. People have been creating some crazy stuff with using that, too. It's... Just think! You can use the AI generating stuff to make NFTs. People are really talking much about NFT market anymore. Keep seeing like little things left and right. It's like, oh, this celebrity bought this NFT and now it's worth like $0 or something. Shit. Imagine you just owning something and it's like has no value to it. You're buying a JPEG off of a Google Drive. Petra Farm remembers. When I first heard about the concept of NFTs, it's like trying to figure out what the fuck's the gimmick of this. What the hell? What do you mean? You owning like an image? There's like so many things wrong when it comes to like economics behind it too. It's like You know, there's no scarcity. You can create your own artificial scarcity. It's like, oh, this one's got a purple hat, and only a few of these got purple hats out of 1,000 of these that we got as a supply. Which you create the supply if you're the NFT creator. Like, really? I guess Nickelodeon, like other big companies make them. Macy's too. The Macy's parade stuff. It's like, oh, raising money with selling NFTs. I'm like, what kind of fresh hell is this? Oh, bloat, I didn't even fight you in that boss rush. And that's something. I know you're gone. Yeah. Gone. He's gone. I could probably go to boss. The knife is good. Tears up a flight. It's speed. Spectral tears. I mean, I already have spectral tears, but tears up wouldn't be bad. I guess, never mind. It's just full. Well, let's try it this way. Maybe we'll find, like, another opportunity for whatever. The greatness. I'll take the backpack. And your other shenanigans. Money equals power is pretty good. Hot. I don't know. I don't know about that. Eh. Just got this to check the stuff here. Hot's not gonna really do much for me, honestly. Neither would the other item. Let's try it. Whatever. Alright, let's put some money in this machine since I've been breaking this a few times. Okay, never mind. I guess that just didn't fucking matter too much. Now, did it? Wow. Oh, I gotta go to the dark room. That's right. I got the negative. I can't really go to the Polaroid thing and get an increased chance for whatever kind of freaking thing I'm looking for. All this. This spooks me. Does he really shoot this fast? I don't remember him shooting this fast. What the fuck's going on with these shots? Okay. We've killed Hush before. We can do it again. I believe in myself. Oh shit, man! I might just die. I'm not trying to die here, honestly. It's just, fuck. Whatever. You know what? At least I got the boss rush. That was one of the things I had to do. And Mega Satan. We'll do Mega Satan next time around. How about that? Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.